Yeah. Hey, new media, we ain't like you fucking old media. New media. City, state, zip, where y'all at? Let's get it. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. This is a Nipsey beat. I ain't fucking like you rap, nigga. That's a fact. Let's get it. Let's do it. City, state, zip, where y'all at, where y'all from, let me know. It's a fact. 50 bands on my neck. No. Oh my gosh. New media just killing them. This is ridiculous. City, state, zip, where y'all at, where y'all from, let's get it. Westchester, NY, I see y'all. 914 LBC, the sack. 562. Oh, my shooter's in here deep. We're going to have a good show because I know they got me. We hitting y'all with the most facts, most credible points, most incredible. Dallas, Texas, Brooklyn. I ain't like you. That's a fact. Alabama, 35020. 757, Bad News, Virginia. We got some bad news for old media. Their time has come and it's gone. Now it's time for us to ride the west side. Yeah. Once again, rest in peace. I want to pay my respects to Nipsey. They did his memorial today. The marathon continues. We're going to keep this thing moving. 704 Charlotte. Let's get it. Now, Leonard Ellerby of Mayweather Promotions, he made some comments recently about Bob Arum. He says Bob Arum's been in the business, been in the game for a while. You know, I'm not going to read verbatim, but he basically said Bob Arum's been in the game a while. He's a good promoter, and basically Lomachenko is fighting someone that's not jogging up enough interest, and he's about to fight on a Friday, which is, you know, whatever. He's fighting on a Friday, so that's why he's coming up with all these headlines. He knows what he's doing. But he said Bob Arum also knows that Lomachenko versus Gervonta Davis is like nowhere near happening. It's not getting ready to happen, you know, the way he's making it. So he's basically saying Bob Arum is clout chasing. Now, the great thing about new media is this. You know, me, I don't have a we're here for the facts. Top Rank's cool. You know, PBC, all these guys are cool. I don't have no issue with them. But, you know, I agree. I agree here. This is like basically what I said. What Ellerby's saying is what I said. This sounds like a clout chase. Reason being, damn, Kendi Linder said only 3,000 tickets sold. See? I don't know. I can't confirm that number, but, you know, I know some people that'll be there, so they'll let me know what it's looking like. You know, shout out to Town. He repping the Bay. Town Business. Check him out. He out there in L.A. So, we'll see. And the crazy thing is, I told you, rest in peace. See, this is, first of all, I'm not saying this because obviously people gathered for a fucked up cause because we lost, you know, a leader and somebody who stood for the culture. But this is what I'm talking about with old media. They're going to have to put some respect on our names. Nipsey Hussle's funeral and memorial service was packed, deep. Everybody came. Now, obviously, they're coming for a different cause, but it still was a ton of people. Nobody's even talking about Lomachenko, and this is what I'm talking about. They're gonna have to really. It's to the point where these big companies, you gotta pay like you weigh. They act like the black dollar doesn't count, like black fighters don't sell, and you know no one will come out and support. Look how many people came out to support the Nipsey Hussle event. You know, people had tickets and stuff like that. Again, I'm not saying it's a good cause, but it still showed unity. It still showed that people would come out and support the life, you know, and pay homage to the legacy. You know, these companies, big companies, keep forcing guys from outside of America as if they're the only ones that is out like they're these big, huge stars. But, you know, Prophet HD said Loma's not a draw. That's established. But they keep telling you he's listen, for example, Terence Crawford, to me, he probably does the same crowds as Lomachenko, if not greater. And guess what? Loma has 2 gold medals, something that Crawford doesn't have. And he has his own promoter comparing him to Muhammad Ali. Arum ain't comparing Terence Crawford to Muhammad Ali, but that's what I'm saying. No matter how you promote guys, what you say, that doesn't mean they're going to resonate with the people, and the people are going to just eat it up and swallow it and stuff like that. They keep making it like all these people outside of America come to America and are these huge stars and bankable stars and guaranteed draws. And that's not the case. Boxing is a fickle sport. The bottom line, I'm sure Lomachenko, if you put him in with the right names, then you can generate the right crowd. If you put him in with Anthony Corolla or something, people are tired of those types of fights for him, then it's going to generate this type of crowd. You know, timing also has something to do with it, what you're competing against. So he said Antonio said Loma looked like shit his last 2 fights. That probably has something to do with it. You know, he hasn't looked like the 130 Loma, you know, the featherweight Loma at this new weight class. But they keep steadily trying to make they're coming up with, he got 2 nicknames, High Tech and the Matrix. They keep coming with these different things. He's better than Muhammad Ali. And, you know, listen, I swear I love this. I love it. I swear I love it. Because all new media has to do is be true to thyself, be 100% pure, and give it to you real, how I see it. So in essence, that's who I am already. So that aligns with me as an individual. I don't have to sell my soul. I'm not out here just saying whatever just because, you know, I know somebody. There's a lot of fighters I know, and you never hear me necessarily say, you know, they're the greatest thing. Like John Molina, that's my guy too. You know, he's a great guy. But, you know, I don't say he's going to, you know, destroy Terence Crawford or something. See how realistic the type of creative control I can have. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect. I just don't see him beating Crawford. And he didn't beat Crawford. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But the thing is, these promoters, they're going to learn. New media's around. You know, there's no way you can stop this. The message is out. They see what I'm saying. They see what new media is saying. They see what Ego's Army is saying. And they could pit it against whatever, whenever, whoever. Any argument out there, we stand the test of time. That's why I don't even... It's to the point where I eat this for breakfast. You remember when Arnold's like, I eat Green Berets for breakfast? I eat old media for breakfast. This shit is easy. I swallow them. Pause. Y'all know I swallow them. Ego Veli. Like, they can't fuck with it. So, I told you, I'm going to make sure you guys remember everything that you put out there. So, just be careful what you put out there, because it's coming back. You know, it's just like these people, like, who have racist pictures when they were in college, and then they get into certain positions and stuff like that. And then the pictures leak, you know, or you did this in your past, and then it comes out to bite you. That's how it is. See, I don't care. Like me, I'm not saying I never made no mistakes, but I never did no racist shit, and you know, and it's gonna come out. So I don't care. Anybody ever know me, release the tape. I don't care what tapes come out of me. I'm not into no extra weird shit, or, you know, I don't have certain things on my G files, so I ain't worried about it. I ain't pressed about it. So, you know, I told y'all it's gonna be ugly for old media. It's gonna be ugly, and we making sure of that. Like, for example, I got the tweet. Is Dan Rayfield of ESPN, right? He said something to the effect. Of, at this rate, the way Lomachenko is looking, he would give Floyd Mayweather Jr., Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather at 135. He said he would give Floyd Mayweather at 135 major fits, if not beat him. That's what he said. And it's all documented, videos, tweets. This is what he was talking about. This is what you get from old media. Okay, let's revisit that. Fast forward to the future. Who the fuck believes that? Who the fuck now? Because when I did the video immediately, y'all said, oh, you hating, you crazy. Okay, like I said, time is always on our side. So Dan Raphael, he said that Lomachenko, the way he looked tonight versus who the fuck ever, Lenatus or whatever fight it was after, he says this version of Lomachenko, it might have been Rocky Martinez, I don't know, one of these fights. He says the way Lomachenko looked, at this rate, he would give Pretty Boy Floyd at 135 major issues, major fits, major problems, if not beat him. Okay, fast forward, who believes that? This is why we don't have to do. That's why motherfuckers' shows getting canceled. My show ain't getting canceled. They shows are getting canceled. Cause nobody supports that. Nobody gonna go out their way to hear some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I told you then, and I'm gonna say it again. Like, the thing is this: let Floyd be Floyd. Floyd done what Floyd did. Lomachenko, let him stand on his own too. That wasn't a realistic fight to even compare, because you know they're not gonna fight. And if it's really like that, why don't Lomachenko fight? If he could fight Conor McGregor at 45, why don't he fight Floyd at 47 at this rate? And if you think Pretty Boy Floyd would have lost to Lomachenko, let's see if he can defeat the aged 42-year-old Mayweather at 147. Lomachenko would not beat Floyd at 147. I don't know what you guys smoking Sherm. It's like a Sherm high. Niggas think they learned to fly. You should burn, motherfucker. Like, y'all off dust. Y'all off Sherm if you think Lomachenko is finna beat Floyd at 47, at age 42. Canelo is way bigger, stronger, more youthful than Lomachenko. Naturally bigger, good boxer puncher, fast hands, good ring IQ, and did nothing to Floyd. What the fuck would Lomachenko do moving up? Once again, time is on my side. I said the same thing that I'm saying now. Back then, they said, oh, you hating and you angry and, you just don't want to give him credit because he's white. Just stupid shit. Once again, VH1, where are they now? Because y'all know I'm giving y'all that real. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care what y'all talking about. For real. Don't watch my shit. Because I know what I'm talking about. And I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. I know it don't have nothing to do with the bullshit other people be saying. I'm telling you what I see. Lomachenko's good. Let him be that. You should never compare him to Pacquiao and Sugar Shane Mosley and Floyd, Roberto Duran. Let him earn whatever he's going to earn in this game. I said the same thing. But in terms of popularity, good luck. ESPN's heavy into boxing. They splurging. I'm telling you, these companies, they're going to learn because they keep, I don't know what the promoters is telling them or what, but they keep feeding into it, thinking that everything that's not American is the ticket to sell in America. That's not how it works. Yes, there's been guys like Manny Pacquiao who come from the Philippines and take over the game, or Canelo who come from Mexico and gets a big following. But yeah, there's also a guy named Floyd Mayweather who's outsold both of them, and he's from right here in America. Floyd Mayweather was with Top Rank. So this goes to show you that if Floyd did that after he bought himself out the contract with Top Rank, then Top Rank could have been doing this. They could have been doing this with Floyd. But guess what? They didn't see the vision. They didn't, Floyd, listen, does anyone believe that Floyd Mayweather, after he bought himself out of his contract, all of a sudden acquired skills? Floyd having a mouthpiece, he already had that. Because I seen him in the Zab Judah fights and Arturo Gotti's, and he was with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? So everything Floyd possessed when he was with Top Rank, he had, and they had him during prime years. They didn't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing. Like obviously he built up his name to get to a certain level, but beyond that point, he felt the need to split ties, like a lot of people with Top Rank. You know, he felt I'm already developed, and this is the plateau. So I'm gonna hook up with Al Heyman. I'm gonna do my own thing, and then the rest is history. So it's like history repeats itself. These big companies, they refuse. I don't know if they don't want to give, you know, American, they don't want to give a black American the torch. I don't know. You tell me what it is, but it's like it's crazy because I'm not saying Terence Crawford is Mayweather. Mayweather's Mayweather, but Terence Crawford looks like he could be one of those generational fighters where it's just like, damn, this guy is really, really good. You know, he's gonna be real hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, right? Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to the O. And you're not seeing this red carpet treatment for Terence Crawford. You're not hearing about Terence Crawford getting 108 million guaranteed and shit like that. Same shit they did with Floyd. Deion Washington said Floyd at 135 versus Lomachenko would be worse than Diego Corrales. Probably would, because Diego Corrales, rest in peace, Chico, he was almost 6 feet tall and a major puncher at that division. I told you, we got memberships like Costco. We need them claps. Shout out to Kenny Linder getting it started off rocking. You know what I'm saying? BK to NorCal. Shout out to him for we got a new channel member. We gotta up it for the members. You know, we about to turn up. I'm getting certain things in order behind the scenes. You know, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna give whatever the fans they want this year, because this is our time to shine. This is our year, like all year. I told y'all. Yeah, Crawford had to eat a lawsuit, shit like that. We need more claps for my man. He just became a member. This helps facilitate things on the channel. Can you guys please show your love to the newest channel member? Shout out to OG Chiba for subscribing to the channel. I'm telling you, we working. It's over for old media. Shout out to BK. He said, good looking for the shout out. Thank you. Welcome. Nice to have you. Bro, it's over for old media. I promise you. We too efficient. We got the game, and the game, it's like I feel like the black dude from Allstate. 3,000 people die every day in a car accident. Are you in good hands? Like, I feel like him. Y'all are in good hands like Allstate. I promise you, y'all in good hands. Like, are you in good hands? That's how Al Heyman sound. He sound like the Allstate motherfucker. Oh, shout out to my dude Jesse Wyatt. Give him some love too. $5 super chat. Plus, he super chatted earlier today. He says it's funny. Bob came out saying that the fans are being robbed of good fights, blaming Al Heyman. It's hard watching the video knowing the guy's lying and full of shit. See, let's talk about it. Are you in good hands? Y'all like that? Y'all funny. Listen, Leonard Ellaby right. Here's why. In case you just joined the stream, Mayweather Promotions Leonard Ellaby says Bob Arum's a good promoter. He knows the business. He has a fight that's undesired. No one's really talking about it with his upcoming fighter, Lomachenko. Lomachenko, people, he fights tomorrow, and no one's really even like overly talking about it. But I am an ESPN affiliate, so if you'd like to sign up for the 7-day free trial, use my link in the description box, and that helps the channel. And then also UFC's coming up. So if you use the link to buy your pay-per-view, like if you're getting the pay-per-view, they have some package deals, which I'm going to go over. I'll save that from here, but I have all the price points. But if you purchase the pay-per-view, use my link. You know, it definitely helps the channel if you click on the link. So if you're getting the Poirier upcoming fight on UFC, use my shit. See Prophet HD. He said he gonna get the. He said he using the link. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate you. Yeah, support the channel. I promise you. Wait till y'all see. I told you I'm doing renovation and stuff. See, y'all can't see everything behind the scenes, but trust me, it's all adding up. Where are you guys getting this number from? Deion Washington said 3,000 tickets sold for the fight, 30,000 seat ticket, 30,000 seat fight in England, says Eddie Hearn. Who says 3,000? Once again, I already told you, I don't know where you guys are getting the 3,000, but that's crazy if that's only like Nipsey Hussle funeral sold more than that. Or not sold, but they had way more people there than that. 3,000? Listen, D Nice, appreciate you. He said, I am as well. Yeah, if you guys get your UFC pay-per-views and then you just click on the link and then just purchase it, it does help the channel. Because I told you, I'm Disney Ego. I'm Disney Ego right now. Yeah, Nip had the Staples Center sold out. That's horrible. If I don't know where you guys are getting this 3,000 number though. You guys might have seen something I didn't. I didn't see nothing. I don't know about no 3,000. But if that's true, then that's not good. But see, y'all better hope this 3,000 is not true. Brian, we good. We working. Trust me on this one. I'm on everything. I'm getting my. I wish y'all can. Like I said, I don't like to talk. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like to talk too much and say I'm working. Your man's is working. R will appreciate you. Smash the like button if you guys could. Shout out to everybody. The love has been phenomenal. But new media is wrecking shit right now. So you guys, if you do fuck with the channel, you fuck with me, you should be happy you're on the winning side. Cause we taking over. Yes, I seen Errol turn down Gucci. Shout out to that man. You know, he's comfortable in his own skin. Support black business. The bottom line is old media is looking crazy. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, people. I don't know where you guys are getting the $3,000 or 3,000 tickets. Yeah, who keeps saying it? You guys keep saying this exact number. So I feel like someone said 3,000 because everyone keeps saying 3,000. I don't know where it's coming from, but hypothetically, let's say this is true. 3,000 tickets sold currently for Lomachenko and Corolla. That's terrible because Clarissa Shields, her fight has more than that sold, right? Daniel Jacobs sells more than that at the Barclays. See, this is what I'm talking about. If that number is accurate, you know, if that's anywhere near accurate, that's not a good thing. And see, this is the thing with old media. When Wilder, no, Prophet said 3,000 came from Eddie Hearn, so it is taken with a grain of salt. Not necessarily, because one of his fighters are in the fight. So if he said it, he might be in the know of it, because Anthony Corolla is on the card. If Eddie Hearn said it, he might have a source on that, because his fighter, he's part of the promotion. So it's not like he's just saying this to hate. I told y'all, first of all, the fight, nobody's really checking for it like that, to me, that I've seen. You know, it's not like a highly sought after fight. Two, you guys heard me in the past. I said they should have fought in the UK. They should have fought in the UK. So if it only sold 3,000, they definitely should have fought in the UK, because Lomachenko already said he wants to fight in the UK. That's what he said. And if it only sold 3,000 tickets, then they really should have sold. Because I know my UK boxing fans ain't going to let Corolla go out like that. They go to far lesser cards or lesser main events. You know, Liam Smith and whoever he just fought. Sam Eggington probably did more than that. So, yeah, they definitely should have went to the UK if that's anywhere remotely near the truth of the number. So, this is why old media is looking crazy. People talking about Clarissa Shields in a negative way. She is fighting for undisputed, moved weight classes. She moved down in the weight to pursue better fights. She's fighting Christina Hammer. Clarissa Shields has like 10 fights, 10-0. Christina Hammer is undefeated with 24-0. So Christina Hammer has more than double her amount of fights as a pro. Christina Hammer has more knockouts than Clarissa Shields has fights. Christina Hammer has like 11 knockouts. Clarissa Shields only has 10 fights with like 2-3 knockouts or whatever it is, right? So Christina Hammer has more knockouts than Clarissa has fights. So she's taking a big leap, dropping down in weight, switching recently, like a couple fights ago, to switch trainers with John David Jackson, right? 2 gold medals, yet and still, right? For some reason, old media have it out for Clarissa Shields. That's a focal point. Like, that's what they would choose to focus on. But I know for a fact she has more than 3,000 tickets sold, and I know for a fact now, if that is anywhere near true, she has. Just what they're saying is not true, bro. It's like the Lord works in mysterious ways. He really does, and I thank every day the man upstairs, because we blessed over here. Like, for this stuff to play out how it is playing out is just phenomenal. Like, stuff that I've said and y'all that fuck with me, Eagles Army, been rocking and holding it down, and to see it play out and manifest like this is just incredible. It really is, to see how everything's like happening, you know. Well, like I said, you have old media who have this vendetta out against people like Clarissa Shields. Oh, Clarissa Shields, what can you say about her fighting, dropping her weight, being undefeated, being a 2-time gold medalist, fighting someone with more fights and more knockouts than she has fights? She's challenging herself. She's fighting an undefeated girl. She made Showtime, not made, but because she's big boxing news, Showtime supporting her by doing an all access. So she's probably the first woman to have an all access on Showtime, right? So she's breaking new ground and paving the way for women. Katie Taylor didn't do that. You know, no disrespect to Katie Taylor. She can fight. You know, Katie Taylor didn't do that. You know, that black girl from Flint did that. You know, and I'm just going to start saying it like that because I can, and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, Katie Taylor's a beast. You know, this is what I'm saying. Like, all the Americans, like, they love everybody else but Americans, apparently, in boxing. So, like I said, this is no disrespect. This is not a diss to Katie Taylor, but she didn't get Showtime or DAZN to do something that breaks ground for. She's not even fighting in main events on DAZN. DAZN don't even have that many fights. You know, they don't even have that many quality cards like that in boxing, and she's not at the top of any of them. So what we talking about? You know, how come DAZN ain't put Katie Taylor? Everyone keeps raving about Katie Taylor. That's what's up. Okay, so why isn't she getting main event spotlight like Clarissa Shields is doing? Let's talk about it. Why is Katie Taylor constantly on someone else's undercard? You know, Gerald Miller and Dog Food Dinu or whatever his name is. Why isn't she the main event then? Why isn't DAZN putting up? She an Olympian. Why DAZN ain't making her the main event? But y'all motherfuckers want to rave about everybody else except for Americans. We not having it. Old media is dead. That shit is a dub. We working. That shit is a dub. It's over for y'all. I told you. I promise y'all that. You know, you got the nerve to be mad at Clarissa Shields. Then they talking about Lomachenko sold 3,000 tickets. Wow, that's not good if that is true. And they're saying it's coming from Eddie Hearn. He might know because he's part of the promotion. Because Anthony Corolla's his fighter. Tio Fimo gets worked. No mas. Yeah, whatever. See, this is old media speaking. It's like they're possessed. Tio Fimo gets worked, but Lomachenko's telling him to get a belt. If you can work him, why does he need to get a belt? You're in the hot seat, by the way. Alex, why does Lomachenko keep telling Tio Fimo to get a belt if you could work him over either way? Watch how a real one demolished these boys. I told you, these young boys can't beat me. Since you want to do a fly-by, drive-by, why, Alex, say hi. Yeah, we about to say bye and shit. Why does Tio, if you're going to do him greasy or work him over or whatever, LOL, because he's in a lose-lose situation. He needs a belt to unify. Come on. Nah, partner. Now you look crazy. So how is it a lose-lose situation? So if you derail a hot-shot kid who's going viral, doing Fortnite dances, has spectacular knockouts, like his recent knockout of Mason Menard was highlight reel in the first round, and Devin Haney, it took more rounds to amount that. So people were making that comparison. So what are you talking about? It's a lose-lose. How's it a lose-lose situation? You would be derailing a person who has an amateur pedigree, who's undefeated, who's bigger than you. So what are you talking about? How is that a lose-lose situation? So okay, now I'm just I don't even know I'm like going easy on him. So Anthony Corolla is a win-win situation. That's who he's fighting tomorrow on a Friday. So that's a win-win situation, but fighting an undefeated Tio Fimo. So fighting Anthony Corolla, who doesn't have a big presence in America, and he has 4 or 5 losses, you know, including a guy Lomachenko beat twice. He has a draw and a loss to Jorge Linares, right? No, but so it's a win-win situation. Okay, now look, he's playing. He said mandatory, duh. So all these other fighters can get out of fight. Triple G's mandatory is Charlo, but why aren't we getting that fight? You're trapped. You're not fucking with me. Stop it. Okay, you said mandatory. Ever heard of that? Okay, so why isn't Triple G fighting Charlo? Since you want to play games, let's go. I'm Jigsaw, motherfucker. I want to play a game. Okay, so why isn't Triple G? Why is he talking about fighting Steve Jelly Rolls? Why won't he fight Charlo then? Since it's all about the mandatories. Okay. These dudes is trapped. They not fucking with me. I'm trying to tell y'all. They not fucking with me. So why isn't Triple G? Because he ain't trying to unify like Loma. Oh, bad look. He just said he wanted all the belts. He wanted all the belts. He wanted all the belts, though. Yeah, Dillian. Oh, my God. Eagle Army killing you now. How come Dillian White didn't fight Luis Ortiz like the WBC? Come on, bro. No, that unified. Listen, this is the same thing. No, we're not playing that because literally this is the same cause that Triple G said he was about, and then now he switched it. Now him and Abel are saying something else. They saying we don't care about the belts now. What's the difference? You said, oh, Triple G ain't trying to unify. Oh my gosh, I'm too advanced. I'm the advanced model. These motherfuckers discontinue. What's the difference between what Triple G was saying about wanting to unify and hey guys, give me the belts, all the belts, versus what Lomachenko is saying now? How is that any different? Triple G he did the same thing. He said, I want all the belts, and middleweight true history, and Bernard Hopkins title defense run, and Billy Joe Son. But what happened? What's the difference? What's the difference when Triple G said he wanted to unify? We're not buying that because now he not even talking about unifying. He don't even care about belts. He don't even care about what the sanctioning bodies are ordering. Okay. You're going with that because you think it's convenient, but you still getting burnt up because you can't. You're not smarter than me, bro. You're not gonna outsmart me in this game. He getting jammed up. It don't matter what. That's what I'm saying. I'm too advanced. I'm Floyd Mayweather with this shit. No matter what way you try to run, I already got an answer for that. You stuck, bro. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference from what Triple G was saying 2-3 years ago, a year ago, year and a half, whatever, before he lost? What's the difference? He said, hey, no, guys, give me my belts. I want belts, unify. What are you going to say when Loma unifies? Are you going to say he needs to move up and wait? Bro, you're not answering none of the questions. Strike one. We about to strike you out. You got to do better than that. Bro, that's not how this game works. So you top 5, strike 2. Bro, you got to make these responses count. You got to make them count. The unification, you know, of course unifications are great, but you got guys who have losses with belts. Even if Mikey Garcia he's coming off of a loss and he's about to fight Eric fucking Morales, more than likely he's going to vacate his belt and probably try to fight at 140. So even if he comes to lightweight, he just lost his last fight. Richard Comey has a couple losses, you know what I'm saying? Or at least lost to Robert Easter Jr., right? Tio Fimo's undefeated. So you're not trying to fight him because he doesn't have a belt, really? Really? So here's another question. And then I'm about to do this man greasy. Hold on. Let me do him greasy. Hold on. It's up to the fans. If the fans want me to do him greasy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Watch how I do him. He's not getting out of this one. Watch. Watch. If the fans want me to do him greasy, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? You better hope the fans don't pray, because that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You're not getting out of this. He says, do me, hell yeah. That's suspect. Pause. All right. Yeah, you trolling for real. That you should have at least not said that, so I would have known. Now, you definitely, after I do this, you definitely out of here, because you clearly is trolling. Okay. You know what? Block him. He's voting for me to do him greasy. So just block him, and then I'll tell the fans that are remaining in the chat. Block him. He's clearly trolling now. You should have just pretended to be this person who was going against me. Okay, now I'll tell y'all what I was going to say. For the people using that argument and trying to hold on to dear life or whatever, is this. Lomachenko is all about unifying. Why he has never unified. He has never unified. He has never had more than one belt in any of the 2 divisions he was in prior to this. I repeat, some of y'all don't know this. Lomachenko has never held more belts than he has now. He has never held more than 1 belt in any division he has been in as a pro until now. And he also did it by beating Linares, who already got his brains bashed in before by Antonio DeMarco, and Jose Pedraza, who Gervonta Tank Davis annihilated and bashed his brains in. Right? So you basically did it from 2 non-undefeated champions, guys that, you know, showed that they could be beaten, showed that they could be stopped. You know, Pedraza really didn't do much at 140. He beat Ray Beltran and one other guy, and I was at that fight. You know, stop it. So my question is this. This is how I was going to do him greasy. And this is my question to anyone who wants to use that argument. Why now? Now all of a sudden you get to lightweight, right? And now you want to unify and only be undisputed. Why wasn't that your goal at featherweight? Why wasn't that your goal at 130? You didn't fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, let's say they're going to use some bullshit. Oh, Tank was scared. Well, okay, whatever. You didn't fight Miguel Berchelt. You didn't fight Alberto Machado at the time, who had a belt. So you didn't fight none of those people, and those would have all been good fights at 126 or 130. But now all of a sudden your excuse is you want undisputed. Stop it. Notice Terence Crawford, the complete antithesis of what I just said. Crawford unified. He had more than 1 belt in divisions. He was undisputed at the previous division. What is he trying to do at 147? Try to basically collect as many belts as he can get, show he's the best of this new division. Versus Lomachenko at 126, 130, he never had more than 1 belt. He beat Rocky Martinez, and that's the only belt he had. Right? Never even avenged his loss. But now all of a sudden you at 135 and you it's all about belts, and that's the only thing that means something. If it was all about belts, then why didn't you fight Machado, Miguel Berchelt, Gervonta Tank Davis? Why didn't you stay at 130 until you at least try to collect more belts? But now all of a sudden you're at 35 and it's weak up there, you know, except for the young talent. And then now all of a sudden it's all about fights. Or instead of Jorge Linares, before Mikey had fought Errol Spence, obviously, why wasn't that your first guy? That would have been a bigger fight. Oh my girl Jay said, why didn't he rematch Salido? That was for a vacant belt. Exactly. They try to blame it on Salido. Oh, he wanted too much money. Nah. Now the rematch don't even matter. Salido out here stealing beers from 7-Eleven. He got arrested for stealing beers. Them motherfuckers stealing cervezas. If you stealing beers, then I don't want to see you fight no champions. Because you got some other shit. You on parole or some shit. You on probation. You stealing beers and shit. What, you was having a house party? Like, why did he steal beers, bro? You could have got a keg or something. I know you make some money in this game. Like, you fought Juan Manuel Marquez. You couldn't buy a keg? Nah, bro. He's stealing beers. Now the fight, I don't even want to see that, bro. Motherfucker gonna be drunk at the ring instructions and shit. Nah. If you stealing beer, bro, that's bad. Because when I was a kid and I couldn't even, you know, we didn't have to steal beer. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was underage drinking and shit, bro. I had a little couple dollars, you know, I could get me a 211 and be posted up with the 211. I ain't had to steal the shit. You know. Give me I had that 211, bro. I had that OE, like came from Menace. Give me that OE. You know. I ain't had to steal the shit. Them motherfuckers stealing beers. That's how you know you fell upon hard times. Or you might have been drunk. That could have been the thing. If you was already drunk and then you like beer run and then you just try to steal it because you drunk. That's something. Either that or you going through something. Because beer's not even that expensive. It's not like you stealing like, you know, Louis the 15th or something. Like you know, you're not stealing like Ace. They said it was in his socks. Oh yeah, you put a beer bottle in your sock. Yeah, you really tripping. You're like, no, I broke my ankle. It's not a beer. Fuck you. Like, nah, bro. Your ankle don't look exactly like a Corona. We know what's up. We seen you on the tape. Get the beer back. That motherfucker, he took some Dos Equis, y'all said. The most interesting thief in the world. I'm going to hell for these jokes, but they funny to me. Dos Equis, the most interesting thief in the world. Man, y'all don't get this shit. But anyway, yeah, that motherfucker's stealing Tecate. Like, you know how the boxers, like boxing be sponsored by beer companies like Corona Girls and Tecate. This motherfucker stealing from the companies that's sponsoring his fights. That shit don't even add up, bro. You know, that's like Deontay Wilder stealing a Hublot watch or some shit. Like, they sponsoring your fight. You know, Floyd Mayweather and Triple G and shit. Hublot sponsoring your fight and you stealing Hublot watches out the store. That don't even make sense, bruh. You know, I'm from the Bay, man. We do it moving, but that don't make sense. They sponsoring. Like, how you gonna steal from the companies that's sponsoring and putting on the fights, helping to put, you feel what I'm saying? Helping to put on the fights that's you fighting on. Like, and the #1 beer in the world, Tecate beer. And the motherfucker, and you putting Tecate down your trousers. That shit don't. This motherfucker stealing Duff beer from The Simpsons. Don't like this, nah, bro. That don't even sound right. That's like LeBron stealing some South Beaches out of Foot Locker. Hey, LeBron, King James, arrest this man, bro. You making too much money to be stealing some South Beaches in South Beach. He in Miami at Foot Locker stealing. Man, hell to the nah. You know what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't make sense. Like, they putting on your fight. That's how the crying Jordan emoji came about. That motherfucker Jordan was stealing his own sneakers after Space Jam came out. He went in, I seen it. He went into Foot Action and stole some Jordans. He stole his own shoe. Like, this me, player. When you see me, when you see them, you see me. This me. Nah, bro, you stealing your own shoes. Nah, I'm just saying that shit don't, you know, you never seen Hova stealing Life and Times of Sean Carter Volume 3 about the music spot, you know, Rasputin, Tower Records, Jay stealing the blueprint and shit. Hovey, baby, catch me if you can. Like, how you gonna steal your own shit? You gonna steal the blueprint and shit. This shit don't even make sense. Beyonce would be ashamed of your ass, Jay. The motherfucker. Gotta get this CD. It's perfect. If you don't stop stealing your own shit, you should be trying to encourage the record sales. This motherfucker Solito stealing beard, bro. I can't. Nah. If you're willing to steal beers, I can't kick it with you because I don't trust you. Like, you do anything. If you steal beer, them motherfuckers stealing Four Locos and shit. Hey, don't drink that Four Locos. I'm pretty sure that's how Jordan Peele thinks of the scripts for his movie. He's like, damn, Hollywood needs me to direct a new movie. What the fuck? Drinks a Four Loko, and then he's like, that's it, us. We're going to have some doppelgangers, and she's going to have a fucked up voice like Shine. Be careful. That Four Loco, they put cocaine in there. I never did coke. I never did crack and all that, but I know they put it in there because that shit had me. That shit had me like bugging. He said Four Loco is Sherman the can. That's what I'm saying. And you should know because it always got that. It looked like, you know, Predator vision colors. It'd be like these real, like psychedelic looking cans. Ego, you ever heard of 9 Loco? Nah, you trying to die. I ain't heard no fucking 9. If 4 Loco, I couldn't handle 4. I don't want to try 5, 6, 7 Loco, Siete Loco. I don't want to try none of that shit because I couldn't even handle the 4. We used to drink them 4s. That shit have you. What if Abe Lincoln really liked slavery? Like, this shit have you on some weird shit, bro. What if he didn't really want to free the slaves? He didn't really want to abolish slavery, you see? Like, what the fuck you even talking about, bro? He said, I tasted Four Loco once, a small sip and never again. They don't even spell Loco with a C. That's another reason you know you can't trust it because they spell the Loco, the C with a K. K for kill your ass. They finna kill you. They don't even spell it with the C. Like, that's how you would normally spell Loco. Don't you know I'm loco? Anyway. Yeah, man. Lomachenko never rematched his people. Big Zo's a fool. He said the blood gang, that's why they can't pronounce the C. Man, hand me that Four Lobo. I need that Four Lobo blood. Give me that cedar black blood. I need that Four Lobo blood. What's bracking? Give me that Four Lobo. Give me that Four Buster. Give me some butt bakes and some Four Lobos. I need some Four Lobos. About to hop in the Lolo, drink this Four Lobo. Buster. Hey, you bitch ass Buster. Give me them butt bakes. What's bracking? Give me them butt bakes in there. Yeah, I'm gonna take that Four Lobo. Four Lobo blood. I put that on the set. He said, give me that Barona with lime. I need that Barona. Like, if you don't start saying some of these C's, bro. Yeah, I like Basper the Friendly Ghost. Like, hey, you tripping. Basper the Friendly Ghost? Hell nah, bro. They really be avoiding that C word. Like, that's a talent. Yeah. Hey, blood, let's watch that Basper. That Basper the Friendly Ghost. Oh, shit. You serious. Yeah, turn off that. Put it on keep warm. Keep warm. That rice booker. Put it on keep warm. Turn the heat off. Pound for pound, but you Hey, my dude be going air. Prophet, he be going air. He said pound for pound, but you lost and you didn't avenge. Hardcore rapper, but he glossy. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's why Ego's Army just growing, because we ain't feeding you that. Shout out to Bosco. He funny. He like, blah, 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 like, black your stupid ass. But, hey, blood, like blood. That shit trash, though, blood. For real, blood. Look, that. Hey, blood, that's. Yeah, no, he wear coat, but that shit trash. That blood, that's trash. That's trash, that shit. That shit trash. He be talking shit. I like Bosco. He be talking that shit. You know, like, say, like, blood, like, Kodak Black, you a voodoo doll looking at, blood. What the fuck, blood? You test tube, baby. Yeah, looking at, like, salami body, blood. Like, you, salami. Two meats, blood. Two meats. That motherfucker be talking shit. I like that. Anyway, bro. Yeah, Salido never avenged the loss. You fought 13 times or whatever. But here, check it. They need to put some respect on American fighters and put respect on black excellence. There's some excellent black fighters that can sell if you market them right. That's it. You know, market them. Try it. See if people will buy it. Yo, salami body looking at blood. Like you, salami blood. Like 2 pieces salami, 2 pieces, 2 meats. Like that shit trash. Blood, that shit trash. I wouldn't say Lenatus is pillow fisted, but yeah, he did drop Lomachenko. He dropped him. He dropped him. Blood, no. Lomachenko, he jumped in. He got dropped blood. He dropped. Man, what's up with this black excellence? You know, if Lomachenko sold 3,000 tickets, bro, Master P sold more than that out of his trunk with the Ghetto D album. Make him say, na. Make him say, That's like, you're not even doing no limit numbers like that. But here's the thing, here, like, look, blood, like, look real quick, look. You see Deontay Wilder when old media talk about Wilder, blood. When old media talk about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, you see all this influx of video. Oh, how many tickets did Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury truly sell? It's not a sold out fight. You fucking monkey. What are you talking about? You're a monkey. It's okay. How many Deontay Wilder? I mean, how many seats did he really sell versus Tyson Fury? They play all these goofy ass games, blood. Goofy, like goof troop ass games, blood. All these goofy ass games talking about Wilder ticket sales and he only sold 1 million in the first 25 minutes and shit. There's 1 million. Anthony Joshua, right? That's what's up. So I was at Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Guess what? More than 3,000 tickets sold at the Staples Center. I was at Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easer. More than tickets. The dude with my dad's picture that says Egos popping. Bow! Oh my God, Kennedy Linder. I didn't even read what he said. I just seen a picture of my pops. You know, these weirdos, they can't stay away from the kid. Anyway, please let me know. Please let me know. You know, this is what old media says. You know, first they lie and say Wilder brother failed drug tests and, you know, talk about Wilder can't sell and no one knows in America. Where's the videos about Lomachenko's ticket sales? You know, you see, that's how you know it's propaganda. I don't duck or dodge no subject in boxing. You know me for that. You know I ain't ducking no work in this boxing shit. Like I leave no stone unturned. I talked about whatever needs to be talked. I talked about Mayweather, Gucci. See, that's the difference. These little channels and shit, they can't be on this level. Shout out to KO, $2 super chat. Salute Eagles Army. You know I don't duck any, like, whatever's talked about. You know, as long as I'm home and available, I always talk about it, whether it's good or bad. Mayweather, Gucci, or I agree, I disagree, or if it's just an update or whatever. If someone's in good shape, I always talk about it. These dudes purposely don't talk about certain shit. Like when Barry Hearn does an interview and spills the beans about Lomachenko's ticket sales. But then they'll make an effort to speculate on Wilder's ticket sales. And here's another thing this old media be doing. It's funny. Notice in these big fights, if it doesn't do well, if the fight doesn't do well, then they blame the black person. This is what I've seen. If the fight, if it tanks, no matter who he's fighting, they'll blame it on the black guy, the black fighter. Oh, yeah, look, he only sold 2,000 tickets. But then if the fight does well and it's a black fighter with a non-black, they always give the non-black person the credit as to why it sold. And I'm talking, you know who I'm talking about, old media and the racists. It's the truth. Like, for example, if Errol Spence didn't sell, then they would criticize him for low ticket sales. But then there were almost 50,000 people at Jerry's World for Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. What did the motherfuckers say? What did the racist people say? Oh, they were all Mikey fans. So they're not. The fight wasn't in Cali. The fight was actually in Texas. And I'm not saying I was there. You know, I'm not saying everyone was Mikey's fans. But how do you know how many fans Errol Spence had in the crowd? You know, when one, you weren't there. I was. You weren't. You know. And two, it's a crowd full of 50,000 people. How the fuck do you know that was all Mikey's people and all his crowd? Not everyone can travel from California. That's not his state. That's Errol Spence's state. You know? But this is what they do. You know, they make up fake theories and fake statistics and fake, oh yeah, like 92.6% of the people were there from Mikey. Where the fuck did you get that number from? Because I was in the crowd. I seen Mexican flags. I seen Mikey shirts, you know, and people chanting Mikey. But I also seen a lot of man down and ESJ apparel. All right, boxing fan 87. We gonna make this snappy. He always hating on Loma. Watch the channel, bro. Listen, Loma is top 10 fighter. No reason to hate on him. First of all, I don't even do a pound for pound top 10, so I never said whether Lomachenko was or wasn't top 10. Strike one. I never even said nothing about top 10. Two, what did I say to hate on Lomachenko? That you disagree with. Something I've said that you said, and I quote, he always hating on Loma. Watch the channel, bro, and listen. What did I say, I personally, Ego, say about Lomachenko that you disagree with? And you're up. You already have one strike for lying. Watch how I do him. Watch how I do him greasy. Watch how I do him. You said Loma is all of a sudden trying to unify. He's been trying to unify. First of all, I said he didn't unify in his previous division. So are you going to prove that wrong? Strike two. I said at 126 and 130, he did not have more than one belt. So how is that hating? Unless you know of how he had more than one belt. Strike two. Bow. Oh, my God. Why y'all even try it with me? You said that I was hating because I said that Loma is all of a sudden trying to unify, and he's been trying to unify. If what you're saying is true, then why didn't he have more than one belt in his previous two divisions that he was in for years, up until recently when he moved up for Jorge Linares? Okay. Shout out to Kenny Linder. I told you, this is a little bit of easy work. He said, sensitive man fans. Good. I'm glad y'all see it. So I said what I said, and you need to prove that wrong. I said he never had more than one belt at 126 or 130. So you tell me two champions he beat at 126 that had belts, or two champions that he beat at 130 prior to moving up to lightweight at 135. You're up. Okay. His natural weight class, and yeah, Arum says he's naturally a featherweight. So okay, why didn't he unify at featherweight or unify at 130? We'll wait a little bit of time. He's had like 13 to 14 fights. Okay, now you're looking bad. You said he's been trying to unify. So when are you gonna actually quantify and explain when that was? He's been trying to unify. He only got up to lightweight recently. So how has he been trying to unify? That's the statement you made. So you're all out of strikes. I'll give you a bonus round. You said I'm hating because he's been trying to unify. When has he been trying to unify? You can't name when he unified in any previous division. So when was this he's been trying to unify prior to what he's been saying recently and fighting Pedraza? Dun, 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 dun. He need two more at 135. He's almost there. You said he has been trying to unify. So what timepiece was this where he was trying to unify? You said I was a hater because I said that he hadn't had more than one belt at his previous 2 divisions. So where's the hate, and when was he trying to unify? Like from August of 2012 to, September of 2018? Like, when was it? When was he trying to unify? Up until recently, when he's now been saying that. You said I was hating. When you going to get to the part where you explain this? The fans is waiting. Bro, it's either you or me, and it damn sure ain't going to be me. He said, how is 2 more almost? That's what I'm saying. He could have said he halfway there. That motherfucker. What if Mikey come back? You don't even know if you can get that fight because of the cross-promotion shit. Hey, bro, you got 10 seconds. You wasting my time now. I don't like when my time get wasted. Okay. 9 seconds. You got to do something, baby. That's a good question. Box fan said, how is 2 more almost? That's what I'm saying. 4 belts in the division that are really recognized for undisputed. And he got 2. And you talking about he almost there. Like he got, it's like Canelo, if he beats Jacobs, is almost there because he only have 1 belt to get. Okay. This shit easy. This shit real easy. 7 seconds. Don't do me like that. I'm a subscriber. Block him. He knew it was coming. You said no, bro. If you're a subscriber, that's cool. I don't need subscribers like you. Trust me. Because you lied on me. Why would I want a subscriber that's lying on me? You said he's always hating on Loma and you couldn't prove it. So that's what I'm saying. This new soft-ass beta male generation, what they say, what they construe as hate is telling the truth and being honest with yourself, being honest with the situation. That's not hate. Hate would be just, oh, so-and-so's a bitch, or I hate this guy, he's ugly, just something random. Oh, his wife probably only with him because he has money, just some kind of speculation or something stupid like that. Not, hey, I'm hating because I'm giving you all facts that I can prove. You guys got to do better. And then pleading for your life. You should have did that from the beginning. Talk, oh, I'm a subscriber. No, I don't care. You're not subscribed here anymore. I don't need subscribers like that. Trust me. Why would I want subscribers that's lying on me? Oh, he goes racist. He's hating. And then you can't prove it because you're lying. I don't buy. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. This shit fun. Cakewalk. I should call it that. Cakewalk chats. This shit is cakewalk. They ain't got no real debates for me. This shit is a cakewalk. Oh, you hated on. He's always. How you go? Listen, and the worst thing about it, they say you're always hating on Loma. So if I'm always hating on Loma, I'm always hating on Triple G. How can you not think of one solid thing that sticks? If you use the word always, and we ain't talking maxi pads, you use the word always and say I always do something or I repeatedly do something, that means it's happened on multiple occasions. So how is it I always do this, but you can't think of one example? Like let's say me and a girlfriend were arguing, and then I asked her the argument starts because I asked her what she wants to eat. And then she's like, I don't care. And then I'm like, all right, let's go to BJ's. And she's like, no, I don't want BJ's. And then I say, babe, you tripping. You said you didn't care what we eat. Then I recommend BJ's, and you always do this. You say you don't care, but then you really care. If I say that, guess what? I'm going to be able to tell her examples of when she did it. Remember when I suggested Cheesecake Factory for your birthday? And you said you didn't want to go there because you just ate at Cheesecake Factory. So if I say something, then I mean it. If I say, oh, you always do X, Y, and Z, then trust me, I can prove it. These dudes say I always do this and I'm always hating on this person, but you can't think of one solid example to give the crowd that's waiting and listening, one that sticks. Oh my gosh. What? Where they at though? Okay, we got another hot seat. I'm coming. He says, ego, maybe you don't hate Loma, but you are very selective and biased in the things you say and upload on your channel. Give us an example. What is biased? What didn't I upload that I was supposed to talk about? You said I'm being selective, like I'm just out here only talking about something. Well, so what was I supposed to talk about that I didn't talk about on my channel? I told you, to Stream King. I don't even understand why they even try this. You have 15 seconds, my guy. So name something I was supposed to talk about that I avoided to be biased. See, once again, these drive-by comments, trolling, it doesn't make me look bad, so I'm not worried about it. Today I got time, cuz. I got time today, so I just want to know. If anything's going to make y'all look bad because y'all can never answer the question. What was I supposed to be talking about on my channel with thousands of videos that I failed to talk about because I was hiding it or it was a cover-up or being biased? The funny thing is, old media accuses me of stuff that they actually do. That's actually what they do. They say Wilder failed drug tests, no correction videos, no nothing. Barry Hearns says some crazy shit that makes Joshua look bad, no videos about it. They say Lomachenko sold 3,000 tickets, no talk about that, no mention of it. Come on, bruh. So you got 10 seconds, bro. I've given you longer than 15 seconds. Excuse me. What did I say? You said I'm very biased and selective. So select something that I was supposed to talk about that was major that I didn't talk about. Hey, shooters, we're going to do the countdown. His name is Ice Cum. I'm not even like going to say his whole name because it's suspect. You shit on Loma for calling out Tank. No. Okay, get rid of him. He says you shit on Loma for calling out Tank. When did I shit on Loma for calling out Tank? You're just making up shit now. Second of all, it doesn't answer the question. You said I was biased and selective on what I upload onto the channel. So you then saying that I shit on Tank, then that means you said I shit on Loma calling out Tank, which I didn't shit on him for calling out Tank. Two, these dudes is, bro, this shit is too easy. He was in the hot seat, supposed to be answering how I selectively upload biased content and I said, what am I supposed to be uploading that you haven't gotten on the content? Like what subject matter, what topics did I avoid? You know, because that's what you're accusing him of. I'm being biased and I'm only being selective, only talking about, I guess, certain fighters when it's bad or whatever. Then he says, you hated when Loma called out Tank. What did I say about Loma calling out Tank? They just make up shit, bro. He said ice is water now. Anyway, there's too many trolls here. My job is done. Again, when you're in the lead, you can just pop a willy, do whatever. I've already made my point. They're just going to keep coming back, and they're not even coming close to having an argument. So I got some other things to work on. You guys know what it is. Man, I 3-0'd these cats. I 3-0'd these cats, or 4-0, whatever, however many people I had in a hot seat. But you guys got to do better. Oh, media, you guys are looking sketch. And the funny thing is this, they don't realize that the more they do this, the weaker their argument, the weaker they look. So you're not even helping the cause. Trolling or whatever reason you're doing it, you're making it look bad. Because all these arguments, I'm exposing the fallacies behind them, and I'm showing how they don't make sense. So now your counterparts and constituents and, you know, a YouTube channel that talks like this, now they can't use the same points because I've already destroyed it. So, you know, they're helping me to destroy their whole regime, all of old media. So when you guys hear, like I said, old media YouTube channels or whatever promoting and saying this bullshit, then you guys already have the answers if you watch my video. Boom. Listen, this is what happens. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to new channel member. Shout out to super chatters, shooters. and just all the fans. We working, but my job here is done. I'm not gonna like. It's all about working smarter, not harder. When you just see people trolling and trying to get something to stick, then that means my job. I'm doing my job because they have nothing eventful. It's not even coming close. They're not coming with no points anew. So, like I said, I'm out. We working. Media, please, y'all gotta do better. Y'all looking crazy.